Good day, everyone. It's my honor to share our ideas with you all. First, we will talk about eating out. From the national perspective, eating out is a big business. Data illustrated that Australians would like to eat out 2 to 3 times a week, so there are more than 50 million meals served a week in Australia. And every week, every household would spend $94 on it. The total expense across the country was 45 billion. So, we tried to find how big the market is in Brisbane. We conducted a questionnaire survey of 500 people. The participants included university students, tourists, and other citizens. It found that they will eat out 3.5 times a week on average. More importantly, more than 60% of them think it's hard to choose a restaurant and get a pleasant experience, just like us. Actually, eating out is a kind of experience good. We can only know its characteristics after consuming it. However, if we can have more information about it, maybe it will help us to make a choice and get a better experience. So, we tried to make an app, Yummy, to provide peer reviews to eliminate the asymmetric information. At the same time, it's a kind of advertisement for these stores and restaurants, and we can make profits from it. Our firms now consist of 15 people as 4 teams: marketing team, a professional technical team, legal team, and a financial team. Now let's talk about market size. There are around 90,000 international students in Brisbane, and according to the survey, 40% of their meals will be served in a cafe, restaurant, or some place like that. Besides, 1.4 million tourists will visit Brisbane in a year, and almost every meal they would like to eat out. And there are 2.2 million citizens. They would like to eat out about 2 to 3 times a week on average. So the number of the potential users of our app is quite large. It's a big market for the merchants. It's attractive to advertise on our app. And in Brisbane, there are more than 2,000 restaurants, coffee, beverage stores available for us to cooperate with. So it's also a big market for us. However, there are several competitors already in the market, such as Uber Eats, Deliveroo, and so on. For Uber Eats, their advantages are the user volume and thus the reputation and the influence. As for Deliveroo, it is a takeaway company and also has a considerable market share. Their advantage lies in the relatively large discount, which is quite attractive. For Yelp, their advantage is the diverse range of services, including catering, education, vehicles, housing, and even medical care. Etsy is the company with the strongest advertising after entering the market, which leads to an increase in the user volume and popularity. While Zomato is doing a quite good job because it has the highest user satisfaction among these softwares. So, the network effect has appeared in this area. The adoption of a user will benefit other users. Because of this network effect and the reputation other firms have built, there is an entry barrier for us. However, these apps almost all have takeaway delivery service, and a large part of their income comes from it. While their review function is not quite good, they also lack good quality pictures or reviews of dishes. By contrast, we will provide incentive for users to write reviews by sending discount to users who write it on our app. Besides, these apps only have single language setting available, while we try to provide several million language choice for our users. Our app will take advantage of this asymmetric information and try to eliminate it by using peer reviews and then attract consumers and businesses. At the first step, our company decided to select a total of 100 stores as initial merchants, which include fast food, seafood, Chinese dishes, Japanese dishes, Thai cuisine, desserts, beverages, and so on. In order to attract them, they don't need to pay the management and advertising fee, and they can conduct some promotional campaign on our app. The expenses incurred in this process will be borne by us. As we have some merchants settled in, our next step is to attract users. Not only advertising through regular methods, we can also invite gourmets or international sensation to endorse our app. They can act as a medium to promote our app. With the celebrity effect, it can increase the number of our users, also increase their popularity. This is a win-win situation. Besides, our promotion is also quite attractive for customers. Move to the third step. Through the commercial accumulation, we have a sufficient number of users, which can make our app more attractive for other merchants. Therefore, at this stage, we will negotiate with them and try to cooperate with them. Then we will launch strong and lasting promotion to give customer incentive to write reviews, and the expense will be covered by our relationship fee income. This is a virtuous circle. The app makes most of its revenue from advertising fees, avenue. 这第17章重来。The app makes most of its revenue from advertising fee, annual management fees, and a small proportion comes from the membership fees. By the way, all the membership fees will be spent on the promotional events. As you see, there are several levels of advertising. The first level, the target audience, is the large enterprise that can place expensive advertisements. Their stores will be recommended in the homepage, which are the most expensive but have the highest exposure frequency, and the price is $699 per month. Next, the second level advertisement will be recommended on the top of 10 classification pages. The price is $499 per month. The third level are listed under these pages with total 200 spaces, and the price is $199 per month for each. Through our assessment, there will be approximately 500 merchants in our app in the first year, and we will charge a management annual fee of $998 for each. From consumers' perspective, we aim to establish a unique community for all the users to share their feelings and feedbacks with others. So we set up a customer membership system. Members can have some privileges such as the membership fixed discount, birthday gifts, or something like that. As the table shows below, in the first year, the advertisement revenue is around $887,000, and the management fee revenue is about $500,000, so the total revenue is about $1.4 million. Then, considering the cost, our company has fixed costs, including costs on the design and development of the app, initial merchants settlement, and marketing activities, and the total amount is about $1 million. Besides, there are variable costs as well, such as wages, rental fees, daily promotion and marketing cost. The total variable cost is $71,500 every month. Add all these costs together, the total cost of the first year is about $1.9 million. As the chart shows, the company is expected to break even before the end of the second year and then start making profit, and the detailed numbers are shown in this table. Actually, our source of funds is mainly composed of three parts. An investment part accounts for 60%. After our company starts to make a profit, we promise half of the profits as returns to your investors. So we hope you could invest us $250,000. 第二三页重来。Actually, our source of funds is mainly composed of three parts. An investment part accounts for 60%. After our company starts to make a profit, we promise half of profits as returns to investors. So we hope you could invest us $250,000, which accounts for 1/5 of total investment. If you invest our program， 这一句重来，有点看不清到哪儿了。
这个地方写的不是20%吗？
一样的，不是1/5嘛？好。If you invest our program，
你从这儿来，从这里开始吧。
OK。23，最后一次。Actually, our source of funds is mainly composed of 3 parts, and the investment part accounts for 60%. After our company starts to make a profit, we promise half of profits as returns to investors. So we hope you could invest us $250,000, which accounts for 1/5 of total investment. If you invest our program, the payback is very attractive. The annual interest rate after 2 years is 5%. After 3 years, the payback will be better and the annual interest rate is much more higher. 为什么说 much more higher? 好难受，又说错了，再来一遍。Actually, our source of funds is mainly composed of 3 parts, and the investment part accounts for 60%. After our company starts to make a profit, we promise half of profits as returns to investors. So we hope you could invest us $250,000, which accounts for 1/5 of total investment. If you invest our program, the payback is very attractive. The annual interest rate after 2 years is about 5%. After 3 years, the payback will be better, and the annual interest rate is much higher at 15%. If you still have patience to leave your money in your account till 4th year, your payback will come to more than $520,000 and annual interest rate is up to 20%. We are looking forward to your investment. Thanks for your listening and have a good day. 这个直接剪掉吧。